and this was probably more in the future. I'm guessing.
Right.
You're never going to convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
You're never going to convince me that he ignores his heritage like this, and he ignores the brutality of Asian gangs, and he just ignores all this kind of stuff.
Right.
You're never going to convince me otherwise.
Okay.
You're never going to convince me. I'm 100% convinced that his storytelling was much more nuanced than this. Like a 5-year-old could do a better job. A 5-year-old could do a better job. What would you give this episode?
It gets a 2.3 for me.
It gets.
Closing.
You know, I'm just gonna close the curtain. I wouldn't watch this episode.
Well, I would watch it again, but I mean, there was a few things that I thought were okay.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like, I mean, I am so glad we only have a few more episodes.
Oh, yeah, you and me.
I just wish they would do that Wild West type of stuff again, because that was the coolest one out of them all.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. I agree.
He basically, he has a brass throne that he sits on, and that brass throne is situated on a giant mountain of skulls.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, all of these skulls of worthwhile people, and the skulls of his own champions even end up there too. So you've got like hundreds of thousands of different species. All their different skulls are piled up below his throne.
Oh,
and he has
dude.
this massive sword called Woebringer.
Oh my dude, you're speaking my language now. Speak to me about this sword.
Bro, it literally can destroy entire worlds.
Oh, dude.
And on top of that, it's so powerful, it cuts through reality as well, which lets demons spill out from the warp into the material plane. So he's like, Korn is the god that basically is worshipped the most out of everybody, because even people who don't know of his existence essentially worship him in one form or another. Like primitive cultures view him as a great insatiable beast rather than a man. So there's different totems or variations of him that show up in the different belief structures of different groups. And when it comes down to it, he's fine. If you're bombarding people, if you're blasting them from a distance, you're claiming lives, that's all right. But what he really wants is direct combat. Get up there, and when you cut down your enemy, feel their blood splash on your own flesh.
Like bathe in it. Like bathe in the blood.
Yeah, exactly. Yup. Like wild.
We're gonna have to. Anyway, it's a new system.
Turn that off later.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of D&D Storytime Clue. We have a full cast today. We have Mossy,
Hello.
our PAA.
Can we add another A in there just for the fun of it?
PAA.
Yeah, that's it.
A. You get a A.
The last one's just for A.
A. We have the gorgeous, the adorable, the never freckly Monica. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing good. Good. Are you ready to assist the caveman tonight?
Of course.
And we got the one, the only, Tracy in the house, Michael BM. How's it going, my friend?
Very good. I am super excited to get back into this wild world of clues and magic and mystery.
Ooh. So, do you want to let everyone know what happened last episode, and then we'll kind of go from there?
If I do, can you just give me a
Oh yeah. So, and modeling itself on her and asking Naruto, how does she look? He doesn't have to say anything because his face is a beet red. She goes, I'm glad you like this stuff. And he's like, wait, I didn't. And she starts putting lingerie on his arms, like thongs, brown panties, all that kind of stuff. And Naruto goes, you can't be serious. And she models something again, And she goes, "Oh, I'm dead serious, Naruto. Believe it." And he goes, "Did you just say?" And then she grabs him, and they go back to the store.
Warning: this episode may contain loose forms of nudity. Caveman growling aggressively, and words not meant for the ears of young children. Viewer discretion is highly advised. We are not your parents. This is a production of the Must See TV Broadcast Network. Like, share, join. Come along for the ride and join the tribe. And you can do it. We believe in you. Throw those stars. If you're watching us right now on YouTube, then you already know what to do, don't you? Smash that like and subscribe button. The caveman won't bite, not really. A big shout out goes out to Donna AI and Music Mint for the incredible music that is in this episode. All rights are reserved to their proper copyright owners. And if the caveman is ready, and if you are ready, then let's kick this show off. Growl, growl.
Caveman's call echoes through the stream. Click that button, join the dream. 45 days, we're live on cue. Reviewing the wild, the weird, the new. Must see TV, it's a vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. After shows where stories unfold. Hidden gems and secrets told. Crew's got jokes and little flair. Once you're here, you're staying there. Must see TV, it's the vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. From caveman grunts to streaming gold. New adventure, stories bold. Every moment, every beat. Grab your spot. Front row seat. Must see TV, it's the vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. Must see TV, it's the vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call.
Paint on your face, shine on your smile, script in your hand, same old style. You spin your tails in a neon cape, selling cheap gold from a plastic grave. But the ground still shakes when the truth hits hard, and the old voice rises from the bones and the dark. You dress your fear in glitter and jokes, hide your hate in a velvet cloak, but stone sees through the smoke. Yeah, stone sees through the smoke. Caveman roars back, tear the mask, crack the act, strip the gloss from the lie, hear the old world cry. Caveman roars back from the fire, from the black. Every false king shakes when the real one wakes. Caveman roars back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of Caveman Roars Back. I have a lot of rage. And today, the rage will be directed at Switcher. That's right. That's right. You think about what you've done, Switcher. Think about it. But before we just want to let everyone know that I bit my tongue. And if I sound like I'm slurring my words or a little bit like, whoa, what the hell is wrong with the caveman? I bit my tongue. And it's healing. And it is awkward to talk. Just letting you know. So, but before we get to my rage of Switcher, this ongoing saga of moving around and finding a new home, so we could bring you awesome programming. Mossy's in the studio. Hey, Mossy.
Hello.
So we have some growls, I understand, to give out. So let's do it.
Yeah. First one we've got is Ami.
How many?
We've got. Oh, you didn't ask me to count beforehand.
Well, I'm gonna ask you now.
We've got 6.
Holy shit! Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got Ami.
Ami?
Yeah, first name. Maybe it's just a Facebook thing, but the first name is just the letter A, and the last name is M-I. So
Ami.
I'm guessing their name is just
Ami.
Ami. But
Ami. Ooh,
yeah.
I like that. It's very anime-ish, and I like that. So Ami, from us to you, you got a great big bad Caveman.
Or maybe it's just Amy, and they're spelling it out, phonetically.
Amy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Next, we've got. I may pronounce this wrong. I may pronounce a few of these wrong, but I will try my best. We've got Visal, wrong Visal.
Ooh. Hello, my friend. Thank you for supporting us and liking and sharing your stuff. My friend, you got a big bad Caveman.
And up next, we've got Muradi Mohammed Kadir.
Ooh. I'm just going to let you say all these names.
I can do that.
Yeah. I don't want to insult anyone. No, Caveman doesn't want to do that. You be good, Caveman. You be good. My friend, thank you so much for supporting us. You got a big bad Caveman.
And up next, we got a familiar name. It's Jonathan Lotz.
Jonathan Lotz. Jonathan Lotz. Thank you so much, you insane, crazy bastard. Jonathan, you get a great big bad Caveman.
And up next, we've got Patroli Carey.
All right, my friend, Patroli Carey. Oh, I just walked back what I said. No, I'm gonna let him. Yeah. My friend, you get a great big bad Caveman.
And up next, we've got, or last but not least, we've got Sharir Ahmed Shakil.
You know, one day, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a fake Facebook profile. And just see how he's going to pronounce his name. But he's going to know because it's me. So, my friend, from me to you, you got a great big bad Caveman. Don't ask me to say any of these names. I don't want to insult anyone. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all.
All right. Okay. So you should leave your mic on for this because you're involved. Right. You're heavily involved.
Oh, I was involved.
Oh, yeah. You were involved. You were involved. Just like an old man returning soup in the kitchen. You were with there. Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
You had things. We said things. All right. So, we left off with us moving from it in Facebook, and we had to. And if you want to see why, go back and watch the first episode of Caveman Rush Back. So, I found this app last year. I thought we would have more time for everyone to look into it. It's called Switcher. It was an Apple exclusive app, and it was for this purpose alone. And you can go you can multi-stream, which is very appealing to me. YouTube and Facebook are very appealing to me. So our team came in, and they set everything up. We had actually two people. We had one of my assistants, and we had Mossy in the studio. And right off the bat, everybody. Why don't you just tell everybody, Mossy, the pros of what you saw first of Switcher, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Well, the interface was all right. It it had a lot of options, like we had quite a few options available to us that we didn't have with just streaming straight through Facebook Live. So that was real nice. Adding like overlays and whatever, adding audio was pretty easy, I think. We had to do it a little differently than we used to, but once we got the hang of it, it worked pretty all right. It was a little glitchy though. And we'll get to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. We will. We will.
But it had its pros for sure. It's been a little while since I've used it, so I don't remember all the specifics. I'm very used to the StreamYard, which we use now. Yeah. It's kind of short-lived though, because we had quite a few problems.
A lot, and we'll get to them right now. So first problem off the bat, StreamYard, Mossy, has a pro feature, and that pro feature costs $25.
Or Switcher, you mean?
No, I mean StreamYard. So we'll get to so StreamYard. The pro feature costs $25.
Oh, that's right.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty reasonable, if you ask me.
Pretty reasonable, and you get almost everything you get with Switcher.
Yeah.
Right.
We can multi-stream. We can add in overlays as we're doing right now with the Switcher logo there.
Yeah.
We can add in music and whatnot. I could add background music,
which we do. Yeah. Switcher is almost triple. $98 a month. If you're going to ask that, okay, listen to me very carefully. If you're going to ask that, then things need to be as close to perfect and close to streamlined as it advertises, right? If you're going to ask $98 or $94 or whatever it was, it needs to be in that range, right? Of accessibility, being very easy to work with, and it needs to come with almost everything out of the box.
Yeah.
Guess what? It didn't. Not even close. Not even close. So for me, this is my so this is how I function. This is how we function. This is what I told everybody. I could be in 4K. That's fine. I could be in 1K. I could be in 1080p. I could be in the best frame rate imaginable. But if you can't hear me, Mossy, then that point is moot.
Yeah.
Right? If the audio is garbage, then what are we doing here? Right? So, on Switcher, it is very funny how it worked. So, as you guys know, we have Mossy. We have many freelancers that call in, right? We just had Tyson call in. We worked with LB. We had Mike call in.
Yeah, and the ability the Switcher had to do that was part of the appeal of it.
Right, but here's the thing. So. And this is where it all comes falling down. The iPad, which we are using, is very, very smart. When you plug things into it, the mic goes, okay, I am going to shut up. Right?
Yeah.
And StreamYard has that ability to tell the mic to shut up. I have it. And it's very kind of clunky in its own way, and we'll get to that next week. But after Mossy, you know where it is. It's very simple, right?
Yeah.
I think you would agree.
Yeah. Just got its little quirks, but
Yeah. So Switcher doesn't do this.
Yeah.
Switcher doesn't do this. It has no ability for the iPad mic to shut off. There is no way to tell that mic, to tell the iPad mic to shut up. Why? Well, because Switcher doesn't have settings. And I know what you're saying. What? So, Mossy, do you want to kind of explain what we mean by it has no settings, which it really doesn't?
I honestly, it's been a while since I've used it. I'm not super I don't remember it super well. I just remember trying to change the settings for anything was just a pain.
Because it doesn't use its own settings.
Yeah,
it uses...
That was it. It would always go to the default.
It uses the iPad settings.
Yeah. But so if I wanted to change the input,
yeah.
I'd have to go into the iPad settings to do it. And it's that's very doable, but doing that every single time.
But the iPad doesn't have that ability. Doesn't have those audio settings.
Or I guess it didn't. Yeah, because we never went.
Right.
Yeah.
It relies, and if you're going to again ask $98 a month, $98 a fucking month, you need to have that. You need to have the ability to have settings to be like, all right, here's all the audio settings. Here's what everything does.
Yeah.
It needs that. The free version, I get. The default setting goes right to your settings. I get it. That's the free version. But we're not talking about the free version. We're talking about the $89 or $98 a month version. The pro version.
Yeah.
You can't expect people to pay that amount of money and not have those features. Have those simple features. You can't. No. Relying on what app does that? What app relies on the iPad settings? I can't think of one. Any pro tier? Any low tier third-party streamer apps has their own audio settings.
Yeah.
Why can't you? It made no sense to me. So the first episode was all echoey. Remember that? Where the Switcher? I mean, we got 1,000 views. You guys are fucking insane putting up with that. And we thank you very much. And I heard it back, and I'm like, why is this so echoey? Okay, we need to turn the audio mic off. But we noticed something. If we turn the iPad mic off, then all the mics off, because the mixer would be off too.
Yeah.
Which is fine, Mossy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's a little fucked up.
It would have been finicky, but doable.
But what if we have calls?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, we're gonna have to wait till that person stops talking and then put it off and on and off and on.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute. Whoa. And I'm like, whoa, Mossy.
At a certain point, it's like, all right, why are we bothering using this? It's just as frustrating as streaming straight through Facebook, but with different frustrations.
With better visuals?
I guess.
Yeah. So I was like, wait, Mossy. So if I'm calling in to someone, if we're calling in, and both of us are talking, do you mean you're gonna have to constantly unmute, mute, unmute, mute, unmute, mute, unmute, mute? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm paying $98 a month.
Yeah.
I'm paying $98 a month and you can't give me audio?
It's a ridiculous price for what they give.
You can't give me decent audio output? You can't, like, again, it's an app on iOS.
Yeah.
Like, you can go to iMovie, and iMovie is like when I like edit clips and stuff like that together. And it's amazing. It's so easy what I want to do. And it has settings and all this kind of stuff. But I don't pay I don't pay $98 a month. You're asking me to pay $98 for a pro option that are not even remotely pro options that are free. The options that you give me are literally options you would give a free tier, not a $98 a month pro tier. Like, what good is it if you guys can't hear me? If we have to do this all the time, if he has to sit back there and instead of concentrating on things that matter, what good it is if he's back there constantly doing this? That's just Mossy. That's just fucking stupid.
Not to mention, every time I touch the iPad, it has the chance to like move the camera a bit. Like if I just tap it,
yeah,
it'll shake the camera just a little bit because it's attached to the iPad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a lot of this the whole stream every time I have to change something, and we don't want that.
Yeah. And it's like, again, going back to like $98 a month. Like, if you're charging $98 a month for a pro tier, I want the pro tier. You know? I want audio options. I want mic options. I want great audio output. I want the ability to call in to our guests, call out, have great audio for them as well. I want that. And I just don't understand why Switcher doesn't offer this. That they charge you $98 a month for shit that doesn't work. For shit that does not work. And let's not talk to the fact that it doesn't even when we input our audio, it takes fucking forever. It doesn't accept our audio files. It wants us to downgrade all of our audio files to the lowest common MP3. It doesn't accept our formats. It doesn't do this. It doesn't do that. But you're charging everybody $98 a month for this. If this was free, okay, right? I think Mossy, if this was all free, the free tier, I think no one would. We wouldn't be complaining.
Yeah.
But this is not. This is a $98 a month pro tier, right? You should be able to have, like StreamYard, the ability to turn off the iPad mic without everything going to hell. You should be able to upload your audio files in your type, right? You should be able to have all these things go on. You should be able to call people. You shouldn't have to be like on, off, on, off.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just how many days? We did like 3-4 days. And then we're like, okay, this is no good.
Yeah, it didn't last long. We got frustrated with it quite quickly.
Yeah. And it's the frustrating thing for me, it's on iOS. That's the most frustrating thing for me.
Yeah.
Right? And Switcher, I'm talking to you. Now. Fix your bloody app. Fix your fucking app. If you're going to, like I said, I know that I've said this many, many times, and this is true. This is 100% true. If you're going to charge people almost $100 a month for your pro tier, give them a fucking pro experience. Don't give them a free tier experience. Give them a fucking pro experience. Or get out of the way. There's no how-to on YouTube to do this, Mossy. There's only one video. I think there's a couple of videos. But if you go online right now, you can't find explanations for this, right? On YouTube. You can't. I mean, we tried many times. Work around and how to do this, how to do this. It's not on there. There's very little information on how to work around all this stuff. Like I said, if you're going to offer that amount of money, you need to give people a pro experience. Don't give them a free experience. All right. So that will do it for this episode. We will be back, Mossy, later tonight.
Yep.
Oh, do you have anything to say before we wrap it up here?
I'm glad we're not using Switcher anymore.
Oh, yeah. Me yeah.
I do occasionally call StreamYard Switcher.
Yeah. Oh, no.
But
yeah,
I'm very.
We'll talk about them next
and
week.
StreamYard has its quirks too. I wish we could zoom in. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
But aside from that, everything else is perfectly fine.
It is. So we'll talk about that next week. So guys, let us know what you think down below in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you not agree? We'll be back later tonight. Until then, take care, be safe, be well. We love you all. 50,000 plus. And may the Schwartz be with you. Mossy, take me home.
You bought your friends with the crowd of screens. You built your throne out of trending memes. But under the stage there's a drum that calls, and it loves when shallow kingdoms fall.